Hi.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
My name is Muhammad Nur Aman bin Ahmad Nazari. My ID number is 2019406538.
My name is Aiman Afiq bin Ahmad Nasir. My ID number 2019294052.
My name is Muhammad AKMAL bin Muhammad ZAINI. My student ID is 2019415238.
My name is Ahmad Umar FIKRI bin Ahmad FATHILLAH and my student ID is 2019294692. This is our group assignment CSC574 and our title for this project is Afiat Clinic website presentation. This is our problem statement for our project. At first, it is obvious that a significant amount of time is spent answering calls from customers having to make appointments with doctors. Having to explain citation and manage patient appointment schedules tends to take up a significant portion of the conversation. This is to make sure that there are no flash appointments. Moreover, if the all or manual methods of managing patient appointment is used, the patient appointment data may be disorganized and redundant. This is due to the fact that patient appointment data is stored in overburdened documents and records. For clinic staff management, this will be inconvenient and time-consuming. Furthermore, the demand necessitates that a clinic staff be available at a time. With customer service staff on hand, clinic owner may not see this as a problem, but consider the main hours that could be saved by switching to an online booking platform. Also, how many customers will a clinic gain as a result of its being convenient in booking appointments with doctors?
So the objective of this project is to store data of clinic appointment information. Second one is to manage the patient reservation in a better way. And the third one is to keep track of all patient booking. So the next one is scope. The scope for the project is how this system will cover the function. So the scope of this project is to assist Afiat clinic staff to organize appointments. That is the first one. The second one is to assist Afiat clinic staff to manage customer database. And the third one is to assist customers to reserve an appointment with the doctor.
Okay, next is for the entity relationship diagram ERD for this project. There are 4 tables in this ERD. The first one is customer table that has customer ID as the primary key. We have first name, last name, customer address, gender, customer username, customer password, customer email, and customer phone. Next, for the booking table, we have booking ID for the primary key, booking date, booking time, booking reason, status, customer ID for the foreign key, and staff ID for the foreign key. Next, for the payment table, we have payment ID for the primary key. We have invoice, credit number, payment date, payment method, payment amount, booking ID, customer ID, and staff ID. Next, lastly, for the staff table, we have staff ID for the primary key. We have staff first name, staff last name, staff address, gender, staff position, department, staff username, staff password, and staff phone. For the relation between the customer table and booking table is 1-to-many. The booking table and staff table, the relationship is 1-to-many. For the staff and payment table, also the relation is 1-to-many. And for the customer table and payment table, the relation is also 1-to-many.
Okay, so the next one is the activity diagram for our system. Okay, it involves 2 types of user. There is Afiat clinic staff and Afiat clinic customer or patient. Okay, first, after the patient register and log into the system, they have to go to the booking tab and to create an appointment request. So first, they have to select the doctor based on their based on the doctor department, and then they can select the appointment time and then check for available date, and then state reasons why they want to make appointment with the doctor. And then after they already confirm, they can click continue and start booking the appointment. and then they can make payment on the payment page, and done. Okay, the next one is admin user, where admin can check for customer appointment booking status, where they can confirm the patient appointment request, and then they can also manage the appointment information, where they can edit the time, the date, and also delete the appointment.
Okay, next we proceed with the coding explanation and website demonstration.
So now we are presenting about the public login for our website. First, we must talking about the connection.php. Connection.php is the coding for connecting our website to the database. And next we have the function.php. Function.php is the coding that when coding that function that have all the functions that is necessary for our website. For example, that at first we have the check login version to check whether that page have the login in it, and then we have the check login admin. The check login admin check whether the admin page have the login in it. And lastly, we have the random number function. Random number function is when we declare the variable like variable user ID. So when the user ID we need a certain number that need to be randomized, so we use this function to make it. Okay, next we are presenting the user interface. First, we have the index.php. Index.php is like this. We have all the necessary like about a register login, the button, and then we have the gallery, a big gallery about our clinic. Next, we have the about us. About us have all the information about our team, like our name, our student ID, our email. Okay, so now we are talking about the register page. Register page is the part when we insert our information for the website. So let's say I want to input our information first, like for example, okay, we have the option to have a clear or cancel. Cancel, we go to the header to the index.php, and then the register button is when we input our information. So let's say I want to register, and then we can see on the database we can see that our information has been inserted here. So now let's see that I want to insert our information first. The customer page, this is the login page. This is how we log in. So now at the customer sections, we insert our information earlier and log in. So you can go into the welcome to the home station page, and then this is the button for our logout. So let's say we don't log out, and let's say that we want to input into the staff admin page. So I want to insert our and now we have insert into the home admin.php. So for the coding, the register page like this. This is the same as usual, but only this is the difference, the table, the form ID. This is the part where we insert our information, the tables. And next we have the login PHP. Login.php is to check our login, to check our information is the same as the database. So the difference between login1.php and login2.php, login1.php have the header into the home patient.php, while the login.php have the header into the home admin.php. And lastly, we have the logout.php. Logout.php is the where we cut the session, we unset the session, and then we add the header into the index.php.
Okay, next I would like to demonstrate the website for the admin section. Okay, after login, this is the home interface for the admin page. So we click About Us tab to see the About Us, the details about the Afiat clinic, and our team is the doctors from the Afiat clinic. So this is the coding for the About Us page for admin. Okay, so next, for the appointment management, admin need to click the Manage Appointment tab, and it will display the list of booking from the database. So this is the coding for the Manage Booking admin. Okay, this is the SQL for the Manage Booking admin page. Select b.booking_id, b.book_date, b.book_time, b.status, c.cast_fname, c.cast_lname, s.staff_fname, s.staff_lname from booking as B, inner join customer C on b.cast_id equal to c.cast_id, inner join staff S on b.staff_id equal to s.staff_id. So this coding will display the table here, and the data in the table is fetched from the database. Next is the coding for confirm booking. For confirm booking, for example, we take booking ID 21. We can see the customer name is Muhammad Rafiq bin Tarmizi and the status is pending. So confirm is to approve the booking. So we try to click confirm, and I show to you want to confirm, so yes, and booking data updated. So we can see booking ID 21 from confirm, from pending it changed to approve. So when approved, admin can print the receipt. This is the receipt, can print or can back. So as we see from the database, booking ID 21, booking ID 21 pending. So we refresh the database, it will show approved because we just make the confirmation just now. See, booking ID 21, the status approved. Okay, next. Okay, this is what happened when the update booking.php. So select b.bookingid, b.book_date, b.book_time, b.status, c.cast_fname, c.cast_lname, s.staff_fname, s.staff_lname from booking as B, inner join customer C on b.cast_id equal to c.cast_id, inner join staff S on b.staff_id equal to s.staff_id, where booking ID equal to .bookingid. This is the update booking process. So the action, we can edit the booking. For example, for booking ID 22, we want to edit from pending to approve. So we click edit, we can edit the date, the time, and the status. So we try to change it to approved for booking ID 22. So as we can see from the database 22, the status is still pending. So we change to approve. Just click continue. And it display here booking ID 22 has approved. So we check in the database again to make sure it changed to approve. Okay, so booking ID 22, the status already changed to approve. Okay, this is the update process. The SQL is update booking set book underscore date equal to dot date, book underscore time equal to dot time, status equal to dot status, where booking ID equal to dot book ID. Okay, next is the delete process. We try to take example booking ID 23. We try to delete this booking. So we see in the database booking ID 23 still exists. So we try to delete this booking. We click delete and click OK. Then the database is deleted and it will not shown in the table. We check from the database to see 23 will be deleted also from the database. Okay, so booking ID 23 has been deleted. So we see the SQL is delete from booking where booking underscore ID equal to dot get booking ID.
So the next page is manage doctor page. So we click to manage doctor, where this page will display the doctors in this clinic. Okay, as we can see here, all the doctors and the details are displayed in this page. Doctor ID, first name, last name, address, gender, position, department, username, telephone number. So let's see the coding for this page. So as you can see here, this is all the buttons, and this is the table or the header for the table, this part. And then the SQL part. The SQL part, we select all of the details from staff, where staff position is doctor. Okay, so because in the clinic we have doctors and we have the officers, right? So we want to select only the doctor position, and then it will display on the box, in the box with this coding. Alright, so that's why those variables are displayed inside the box. So the next page is customer page. Alright, so when we log in to the customer page, this is what we will see lah. Right, so when we click about us, it goes back to the our team. This is the team member. Right, this is where you can book your appointment here, and so this is where we can manage appointment, where we can see our appointment, we can search our appointment, and we can see the status, and we can log out here.
As for the booking page, where first customer will need to choose or select the doctor name based on desired department. For example, will be select the Dr. Mohamad or AMAN in the checkup department, and then the user can select time, choose date where they want to make the appointment, and then state the reason why they want to meet the doctor. Okay, so here's the code for the booking page, where to display the name of the doctor, we'll be getting the data from the database, where we'll be using the SQL query that is select from table staff where department is checkup. So it will display the name of the doctor based on the selected department. So we'll be display the doctor first name and the doctor last name. The value that we set is the doctor or the staff ID. So it goes the same as the other department. And after the customer already confirmed for the date, and they will click the book button. It will go directly to the action page. The action page for the form is booking process.php. So it will get the post method data from the form, that is the customer information, the doctor or staff information, and other booking information. Before the process of insertion of new customer booking appointment data, the system will check whether there is a clash date, time, and the doctor. Is there any booking already existed in the database? So if the date, the time for the doctor on the booking request is the same as existed data in the database, it will reject and pop up a window alert, and if it doesn't clash, the request booking for appointment that doesn't clash with the database, it will go to the insertion process, where will be insert based on the requirement in the booking table in the database. So if the insertion is succeeded, it will go directly to the payment page with the latest booking ID, where it is auto incremented from the database. So after the customer already fill in the requirement, then they can click book to start booking, and we directly go to the payment page, where it display the patient information, the selected doctor information, the booking details. As for the payment, the system only accept the Visa and MasterCards. On to start making payment or to start booking, they have to put in the credential based on the example given. So here is the code for the payment page, where to display the customer information, will be retrieve data from the customer table based on the customer ID. So the customer ID information is getting from the booking table to display the patient information. Next, it will display the doctor information, where we retrieve the data of the doctor from staff table based on the staff ID on the booking table. To display the booking information, we'll be getting from the booking query. We will be fetched the information about the book date, the booking time, the price for the appointment, for any doctor appointment, any kind of department appointment, we fix it to 35 ringgit and 10 cents. So this is the code for customer to fill in for Visa and credit card. So if the customer was sure and confirmed want to make payment, then the customer can click continue. But if the customer wasn't sure and they want to cancel the payment, they just need to click the cancel button. Then it will go to the cancel payment.php page, where it will delete the current created booking information data. It will bring along the booking ID value. So here is the code for the cancel payment.php page, where customer want to cancel during the payment page. So it will delete the current booking data by getting the booking ID sent from the cancel payment.php link. If the data deleted successfully, where there is a window alert saying payment is cancelled. So this is when the customer click the cancel button, it will display the Windows alert saying the payment is cancelled, and will bring the customer back to the booking page. If the customer is confirmed and already filled all the credentials, the customer can click continue. This is the checkout or receipt page. It will display the payment information. Next, it will display the appointment, the confirmed appointment info. So it will charge, it show that it will charge 2 ringgit as a service charges, and the total will be 37 ringgit and 10 cents. So there is an alert saying customer to screenshot or print this receipt. To print the receipt, customer will click the print link, and the pop-up will show up, and customer can start print. So here is the code for the checkout page. It will display the payment information based on the payment ID from the payment process link. So this is the information that we display. For example, we will fetch the invoice from the payment page, the customer information from the customer table, that's based on the customer ID data that already created in the payment page, payment table, to display the customer information, and then display the payment date and time, and then payment method from the payment table. For the appointment information, we'll be getting the doctor information, the booking information. As the service charges, it already been added up during the payment process. There is 35 ringgit 10 cents, the fixed price for the booking appointment, and 2 ringgit for the service charge. And then for the total, it will display the payment amount from the payment table. After the customer already print the receipt, and the customer can click back to go back to the booking page.
So the next part is the page for manage appointment. Alright, so manage appointment. So we click to manage appointment, and here this is the page where we can search our booking and we can check the booking status. So let's say, let's check in our database. We have 21. Alright, so we search 21. Booking ID 21. So we search 21, and it will display the booking ID, booking date, booking time, doctor name, and session, whether it is approved or it is rejected by the clinic. So let's see the coding for this part. We can see here, right, this is the buttons. Okay, so this is the header for the table, and then the SQL, we select the booking ID, booking date, time, staff, F name, status, front first name, status. From booking, inner join, we use inner join for the SQL coding, where we book search. This search come from here. Yes. Where? Ni. Alright. So with method post, so it will come here. Alright, so this is how the coding is displayed. So we can see here. Okay, so we can see the SQL coding here. We use inner join coding to select the booking ID, book date, book time, staff first name, and staff and status booking, because we want to select variables from different tables. So we use inner join for the SQL, and then the search, where booking ID, like search come from here, search text come from here. This is the coding for the page, for this page, yeah, this text is this one. Alright, so we use method post, and it will accept variable here, and then this coding is to display the result. That's all from me.